This is Rusty of buyingahomeforeclosures.com, where there's no hype, it's just simply making money and investing in home foreclosures. This time I would like to introduce you to another member of my real estate advisor. And you had to also build one of these teams in your own organization when it comes to building your networking in real estate investment. He's a real estate agent, and I tell you what, I can't even imagine without the help of a real estate agent. He's been very helpful as far as helping me decide, even giving me some ideas on the real estate situation in my own area. But anyway, let me share to you an interview that I have conducted with my friend Jay. Hey, how are you doing?
How's it going, Rusty?
I'm okay. Anyway, I'm so pleased to have this opportunity to just pick up some great tips and a little bit information of what a real estate agent could do for someone who would like to buy a house or even to sell them. Anyway, Jay, can you tell me a little bit of your background?
Yes, actually, I grew up here in Fallon. It's a farming community. Grew up on a ranch. So I'm familiar with acreage, large acreage, and vacant land. After that, I went to work plumbing for the last 10 years. So very familiar with the goings of new construction and remodeling houses. And in the last 2.5 years, I've been selling real estate here in Fallon. Had a pretty go of it.
Wow, so you have basically an idea from the foundation all the way up to the finished product, especially here in Fallon, Nevada then, huh?
Yep. I'm also actually building my own house right now.
Oh, great. All right, what are the services a real estate agent could do for both the buyers and the seller?
Well, it's pretty important to have a good real estate agent. We can find pretty much what you're looking for with our MLS system. It has all the benefits of finding what's on the market. A lot of times you'll find a website that says you have something for sale and it's still active, and actually it's already pending or sold and the websites haven't been updated yet. So it kind of makes a big difference if you hard selling something and then, it's actually already sold. If you're a buyer, and if you're a seller, it's a great way to find out the actual value of your house. We can do a CMA, comparative market analysis, find out exactly what your property is worth.
Wow, okay. And you mentioned about this MLS thing, and I keep seeing that all over, even in real estate listing and everything. What's an MLS anyway?
MLS, it's our computer program. It's the multiple listings. We can find any property that's for sale or been sold through a real estate company or agent goes back the last 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, since they've been using computers and using it, and can pretty much break down exactly. I can get the criteria you're after, house size, acreage, everything. I put it in the system. I'll pull up every house that's available that fits in that criteria. Either if you're a buyer or if you're going to sell your house, and I can find out what that house has sold for, a similar house, and what pretty much what you can get out of your house that way.
Okay, so
it's very valuable.
Yeah, I could see that even especially a seller, if he's trying to sell his or her home, that he could at least have an idea.
Oh yeah, it's a lot like getting an appraisal, except not as right down to the nitty gritty, but
like a ballpark.
Yeah, you can get real close.
That's good. That's a big wealth of information then.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of information, and plus there's you can go from the MLS system right to county records and find out all the information you need to find out on county records about that particular parcel.
How much do you charge if a buyer or a seller would like your services just to get this information accessible? Do you charge?
Well, actually, no. It's there's no charge for it. A person can come in, be looking at some property, interested in it. If it's for sale or they want to sell theirs, they can come in and sit down and talk, or call up and talk to a real estate agent and just find it out. It only takes a minute to pull that information out.
Wow, free and a lot of information. That's
good.
Lots
of information.
That's good. And how can a real estate agent like you can help a buyer in finding the right home?
Well, it makes all the difference in the world there, because like I said, you can, as soon as I find out what the buyer's looking for, I can punch it in garage size, square footage, acreage. I mean, do they have horses? I mean, a horse is okay. I mean, there's a lot of different criteria to put in and to find the right house, and there's a lot of houses out there to find. I mean, why skip the one that's perfect for you because you don't know about it?
Same thing for the seller.
Exactly.
Okay. You mentioned about MLS and all these services that you guys could do. Are there any fees that's a realtor charge for, you know, the services you guys would do for buyers and the sellers?
No, actually, the only way we get paid is when a house actually closes. So, and it comes out of a small commission that we charge on the listing for a house. So, if a buyer's looking for a house, 99.9% of the time, they're not paying unless it's, you know, there's no compensation offered by the seller. And that's almost never happens. So usually the buyers have no out-of-pocket expense for the real estate agent.
Okay, so there could be a lot of work that you guys could do for both the buyers and the seller that you only get paid when everything just get to close.
Yeah, when it's all finished.
Oh, that's a good information there also. You mentioned about the access with all these properties. One thing I remember when I was starting in my home foreclosure investment is I will see a listing, let's say listed by Remax, and you are working for Century 21. Does it mean that the only properties you could show me are the one listed by your realty agency?
No, actually, that's a common misconception. Any property that's for sale by any company in the town you're in, your agent can show you and sell to you. And versa versa, if you have your house listed, any agent at any company can sell your house through the MLS system.
Wow, that's one thing I didn't know even before my early time of buying these homes. I kind of I'm not sure, probably a lot of folks have equated real estate agent to just like car salesman. And what makes a real estate agent different from car salesman?
Big difference. One of the main things is that car salesman is selling you something that depreciates the minute you drive off the lot. And a real estate agent is selling you something that you're going to make money on. In a short matter of time, you're going to be making a profit. And another thing is that anyone can sell cars. You have to be a licensed, go to school, be bonded, fingerprinted. There's a lot background check before you can be a real estate agent. There's a lot more to it.
There's a lot of credentials involved.
Oh yes, and continuing education. Lots of continuing education.
Right. How about properties in foreclosures? Is there any way that you, real estate agent, could also help somebody who's trying to find foreclosures?
Yes, actually, there's websites, numerous websites for foreclosure properties, and then once you find it, it's never hurts to do a little background check on it. Find out, you know, if through the system, if it's been sold before, what it's sold for the last time. It's what similar properties are worth. Give you an idea of what maybe you should be offering for it.
So all this help available for anyone who would like to sell it or buy homes.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of great information there, Jay. And if folks would like to get in touch with you or if they have any question, can you share to them about your information, how they could get hold of you?
Yes, actually, I work here in Fallon, Nevada at Century 21, Green Valley Realty. The phone number here at the office is 775-423-8111, and my cell phone number is 775-745-4840, and or you can catch me on the internet. I'm there a lot. It's Jaylannen, JAYLANNEN @yahoo.com. Just shoot me an email and I can email you the information you need right back.
Thank you very much for your time, Jay.
All right, thanks, Rusty.